all my weekly outlook posted last week, all hit take profit, and I posted everything on my YouTube page under the post, the before and after, on how we have gone about those trades. Number one is the US dollar CHF that I posted in the weekly outlook. So this is the update of the trade as when the trade was still running before I close it. Likewise, the US dollar Japanese yen and Great Britain pounds, Japanese yen as well. So far in our accuracy in the signal, we have won 8/9. That is out of the 9 trade we have posted so far, we have won 8 of it. And as far as I'm concerned, it's not the bad system, because no trading system give you 100%. As always, all the information here is my own personal opinion and not a financial advice. Please, if you find the video very helpful, please help me subscribe to this account, like and comment. And if you have any question, please, you can drop your question here and I'll be glad to help you. Let us go into our MT5 and MT4 to scan the instrument to see what the markets have for us in this first week of August. And I use this opportunity to welcome each and every one of you to the month of August. Like I said in my last week outlook, all those trades that hit take profit, they are all pulled back. So I'm going to monitor all the 3 trades so that I can rejoin the trend. Like I said, they are all pulled back. That is US dollar, Swiss franc, US dollar, Japanese yen, Great Britain pounds, Japanese yen. They were all pulled back. So once the pullback is over, we are going to rejoin the trend to follow the trend to the next level that is going. Remember, the trend is your friend. And most of you guys that don't know how to rejoin the trend when the pullback is done, that was the reason why I posted a Fibonacci video, part 1 and part 2. That video is a very powerful video on how to rejoin the trend once the pullback is over. Like I said, the trend is your friend. So the number one trade on my watch list is my Great Britain pounds, Japanese yen on weekly time frame. This is the trade. The trade was here, was at this level when I posted it last week. But look at what happened. We have a bearish down, which is the pullback. And like I said in the video that I posted on how to join the trend when the pullback is done, I'm watching all these levels here, the market can bounce at any of this level. And once the market bounce here, all what I need to do is to rejoin the trend, because this trend we are seeing, we are still very much in uptrend. So I'll be watching for an opportunity to bounce at any of these levels. So once I see a bounce on any of this level, we are going to rejoin the trend here. You can see those levels here. Here are those levels where I would like to rejoin. If I see bounce on any of these levels here, these 4 levels, if I see bounce on any of the level here, I'm going to rejoin the uptrend and ride the trend to the up. Like I always said, the trend is your friend. So that is it about Great Britain pounds, Japanese yen. I also have Euro USD here, Euro US dollar. Don't forget that we have a divergence on this trade, and we use SMA 20 to take our profit here, but the market is still shooting up. But this trend is still a downtrend. In as much at this level, the market is below this level, it has not broken this resistance. So the 2 levels I'm closely watching are the 50% level and the 61% level. You can see these are the levels I'm watching here and here. I will continue to monitor the reaction of the market. If you can see a bounce in any of this level, we are anticipating that the market will come down to this level or even though below it. That is it on the Great Britain Euro USD. Another trade we are looking at is the US dollar Japanese yen. You can see the huge move. I also posted this trade outlook last week that we have a bearish divergence on this level, and you can see how far the trade has gone. You can see how far the trade has gone from this level down to this level. This is huge, guys. This is huge. This is power of divergence. So this is one of the trades that I posted last week where I was expecting a regular bearish divergence, and the divergence finally play out. So in my own personal opinion, this particular trade is still bullish in as much as this level hold. Well, the market go beyond this, my buyer will change to bearish, but for now this market is still bullish. But in as much as this level hold, I will look for a good price action within this level to rejoin the trade to the uptrend. So that's it about that's why I said this Fibonacci is a very powerful video. It's a very powerful tools. The last trade on my watch list is US dollar Swiss francs. And one of the trades that I posted last week as well, that I was expecting a regular bearish divergence on this trade, and you can see what's happened. You can see how the market went down, even went down beyond my take profit. So I'm watching this level closely. This level, yeah, this level, that in between these 50% and 61% and 50% of the Fibonacci level. I'm watching the level closely so that I can rejoin the trend back to the up. And remember, not trading is also part of the trading. Not trading until you see a good setup is also part of trading. Until you see a good setup, a setup that confirms you that there's a high probability to move in your direction. Until you spot the thing, it is better not to trade. So not trading is also part of the trading. So that is all what I have for you in this week, in this first week of August, guys. In case any setup materialize during the midweek, I will not hesitate to drop the trading idea. Please, if you find this video very helpful, please let me subscribe to this channel, like and comment. And if you have any question, kindly drop your question and I'll be glad to help you. And for those that are interested in the Pro Firm, please don't forget about our Pro Firm trading. If you are interested in the Pro Firm, I'm going to drop the link to the Pro Firm in the comment section. And the good news about the Pro Firm is a Naira account. So you are paying a little amount of money to get a higher trading account. Thank you very much.